And hey, what's up, YouTube? It's your boy, Paradigm, back with another video from Twitch, recorded specifically for you by us, the Paradigm Shifters, the people making the thoughts that are all cool and dandy. You have never met anybody like this. I am actually expressive, and this is not an act. This is how awkward I am in real life. I'm doing the what was that? The Remy Ma? Is that the Remy Ma? The one? The what's the one? The Remy Ma? She was on the Anyway, yo, I just saw it today. I just saw it today too. And that's so funny. Anyway, hit the like, hit the subscribe, hit that bell to stay notified. I do this like a couple days a week. Follow me on Twitter to find out when. And maybe you just never catch my streams. Then subscribe and you could just watch the shit I talk about. And today, I need this, but on a vocoder with auto tune. Get the clip, and I'll give it to you. If you get the clip that, and I will get it to you. I just downloaded somebody else's clip. Like, there's so many clips we gotta put into it. We gotta start making a compilation of when this shit happens. Like every stream, energy always at max. Die mad about your bad opinions. We shift paradigms here. Yo, it's not like I get it it's not like I see the title of this video and I'm like, I gotta react to this. I'm gonna take today, because I've done a big dissertation on somebody that you probably saw like 3 days ago, and then this video went up. You probably see the title of this video and it's just like, why would you want to talk about this? I'm gonna tell you why. Because it has 480,000 views. Can't crack like 100 on a straight 2 videos. I gotta make something super depressing and heartfelt for people to like want to watch it more than 100 times. Like, yo, I'm telling you, bro. Like, how you got a family and I still think you get no bitches. Like, why is Abby Shapiro so bad? It's like, today I just woke up like, why Jesus don't fuck with me like that? Like, I just want to know. Yo, okay, so if you were on this stream last night or the last time I streamed, you remember I said he took my gun apart with one deft move. I just want to know how he did it. I just want to ask him. How'd he do that? How'd he do the thing with the gun? How'd he do the thing with the gun? So today I want to do this as a how do you do the thing with the gun? Because I feel like if you want to be entertaining and loud and energetic about the dumbest shit possible known as hogwatch, you gotta make people feel something. So I'm not just gonna shit on this fucking mouse ratatouille looking motherfucker, okay? I'm not gonna do that. What I'm gonna do instead is I'm going to point out the absurdity of a title of a video known as Shapiro Reacts to Anti-Vax Barbie Skit. As if you are a react channel, first of all, you're not funny. Down it, dickhead. Like, what do you want from me? I'm gonna keep repeating that for every shot I see. Like, put that on a t-shirt. I gotta find that girl and make a video. Like, she really hit that New York. She really hit that New York with the nails and the, oh man. That's gotta be a sound. You know what? We're gonna have to like build a soundboard. We're gonna have to build a soundboard, at least for like 2 or 3 sounds. I don't want to OD because then it's gonna sound like a fucking joke stream. I'm really trying to take it serious here, but we're just gonna point out like, you're not funny. You're not funny. Matter of fact, because I know it's in your ear. I know I'm gonna say it for my minorities out there. I know y'all probably watched the show and you know what I was saying in the back of your ear. And this is what I mean about when like I brought up the Rick Grimes Walking Dead thing in my poetry. Like, I really be dropping these lines. Like, y'all really don't be hearing me. I hate when they don't catch lines, but you probably knew what I was saying. Where is it?
Listen, Let me say something to you as a friend. You suck. All right? The reason you can't get work, it's not because people don't like you, man. You know, it's not because people don't want to give you a chance. It's because you suck. You know? You're not funny. You suck.
This-
The reason you can't get work is you suck. You know? You're not funny. You suck.
Yo, what is this? The late yo, I love. Is this my strategy now? Is this my schedule? Am I doing an 8 to 12 or 8 to 1 stream now? Is this what I've become? No, we have to do this earlier. Um, you know what? I'm just gonna stream when I feel like it on the same days. How about that? I could possibly stream at 10 o'clock at night. I'll just tell you if I don't feel like streaming. And I'll stick to the schedule of Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays, but that might shift. I'm always gonna give you 3 days of content. Fuck it. That's what we're doing now. Oh my god, 2 in the fucking morning on Nickelodeon. And then at 3 a.m. all you heard was, yo, I wish I could do the ear thing to y'all. I wish I could do the ear thing to y'all, but I'm not gonna do that because some people on their phones and I don't wanna blow out their speakers. But you just hear at 3 a.m. Wait, I'm gonna do it with the animation. I got this. All my friends know the low rider. Somebody clip that. Somebody clip that. That was perfect. All my friends know the low rider. I can't stand myself, yo. I gotta fix that scene real quick. Sorry, YouTube. Sorry, YouTube.
So when we talk about how the left really believes in their own unearned moral superiority, I mean, they really believe it.
Is this racist for me to say? I feel like as a Jewish man, he shouldn't be talking about like moral superiority. I feel like that don't work for you as like a personality trait. Like, is that wrong of me? Is that wrong of me? Because like, and we're talking about specifically him, like specifically him, specifically how he has represented his faith. Like specifically, we're not doing no extrapolation. We don't do that shit here. Don't even try it. It just feel to me that like I feel like you shouldn't have that position when it comes to like healthcare. Like, how do you hold personal responsibility as a thing, as a Jewish man? I don't, help me make it make sense, yo. It's not fair that, like, he's gonna contradict himself by talking about this and at the same time hold that value while then, like, running behind his religion to call himself, like, not racist or not, like, sexist.
It's really funny to watch their attitude toward vaccines because most of last year, the idea from the left was that any vaccine developed under Trump was unreliable.
Oh my God, Cam Higby said the same fucking thing. They're literally parroting each other. They're literally. And some days I just get on stream and ask why God don't fuck with me like that. I just need to know why Jesus just want to throw hands. I didn't do anything, bro. Like I didn't you you can't put these people in power for me, bro. Like the first to 5 Tekken, please let me just play you, bro. Please let me catch you in a 50-50. I promise you getting swept. I promise you. I promise you, bro. Please call Michael on the line right now. Call Michael, yo. Call him. Call him, please, yo. Get this bot out of my lobby, yo. What are you doing? Why I play Call of Duty Mobile and I always be MVP and it don't matter because I still lose? Why do I contribute the most to a losing team all the time? Why are you playing Tekken 7 on Wi-Fi with 3 rungs? Come on, bro. 3-bar rangs. Motherfucker. In the middle of the kick and then it's a 50-50 low. Like, when did that happen? When did that happen? I just want to know. Why does he extend your combo so far in Marvel vs. Capcom 3? They never gave me an answer. They never gave me an answer. And and sometimes I think about how horrible it was just watching them make fun of him all the time. I can still hear the laughter. I can still hear it. Silly rabbit tricks for kids. I can still hear it. Silly rabbit tricks for kids. Yo, I hate it on this planet, bro. 12 seconds and I got 5 minutes worth of react. I'm the best channel on YouTube. Hit the sub if you're watching this on YouTube. If you're on Twitch right now, tell your friends, yo. This man is going nuts. This man is crazy. He look fun. You should join it. I be having fun watching people playing video games, but at the same time, this man is making Ben Shapiro look like a clown, and he actually telling some good jokes. Like, you should pop into the stream sometime. Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, if I'm not feeling well or if I'm feeling well. We never know. Blah, blah, blah. Life sucks. I'm a millennial who also vibes with Gen Z, and it doesn't make sense to me that nobody uses their channel points because there's not enough people in the channel for them to not think that their message isn't seen.
And then for years before that, in places like California, the idea was that woo-woo crystals were going to save you from things
I made content and they contacted me.
like measles, mumps, and rubella. Now, however, Trump is out of office, and the Democrats say that vaxxers are good, so vaxxers are good. Not only that, if you're somebody who did not take the vax, it must be that you are essentially a Nazi. That is
Why, Ben? Why, Ben? Why are you a Nazi if you don't take the vaccine? Didn't I just cover on this show like a night ago how there are organizations set up to register unvaxxed businesses? Alexa, turn off table light. Didn't we just do this? Did we not just have this conversation? This video was uploaded on January 11th. I debunked Ben Shapiro without watching him? I'm Predict Champ Andy? You love me? Oh, that's what's in my eye. My eyelash. Oh my god, I was seeing this like little tiny reflection out the corner of my eye and I thought something was flying around.
the case that Jimmy Kimmel was making on his show last night. his team produced a fake
Nah, I just do a
commercial
lot.
from Mattel,
I just do a lot.
anti-vax Barbie.
And I don't shut the
of
fuck
course,
up.
It turns
So
out that
when it comes to panels, they like people who don't shut the fuck up. And that's me. And I'm proud of that.
anti-vax Barbie does not have natural immunity or any serious questions about transmissibility. It turns out that anti-vax Barbie is just a Nazi, because this is what people on the left think of their political opponents.
Political opponents are not people. They're left-leaning people. Didn't you say black and brown communities are the ones less hesitant to get the vax? Aren't they mostly left-leaning? So like, what's your idea here? What's your idea here? That like being unvaxxed and black is like black privilege? You see how I can extrapolate dumb Republican ideas into even dumber Republican ideas, and then 3 days later we end up finding out that some dumb Republican said some dumb Republican shit that I ended up predicting was going to become the basis for their dumb Republican platform? Bars. Literal bars. I did that off the top of my dome. Like, I'm the best. And I want to inspire people to do their best. Because I know all of y'all got some hidden talent in there that y'all suppressing for no damn reason other than you can't make money off of it. And I'm going to try to figure out a way to be president or be really big. And I'm going to fix that. Because all of you deserve a chance to express yourselves. Anyway, what the fuck are you talking? You know what? You know what? Leave that up there. Read that. If you're on YouTube, just read. It's funny. I could just put that in my stream and just leave it right at the top of the page.
You know, there's so much stuff to sell to these anti-vaxxers, and the folks at Mattel are no dummies. They made a mint over Christmas with a twist on what is probably America's all-time favorite doll.
There's a new doll in town, and the fun is contagious. It's anti-vax Barbie. She's strong. She's independent. She doesn't trust science.
Bill Gates
Literally, what is the issue? That is literally the thing.
is the Antichrist.
Vaccine
said that before.
vaccines blood.
You've said that before.
Barbie comes with a computer so she can do her own research.
Saint-
Here, Moderna turns your teeth Jewish.
This is actually funny.
Take your Barbies everywhere. Shopping.
This is
I'm
actually
sorry,
funny.
you can't come in here without a mask. I have a medical condition.
That is literally what happens. This is funny. I find this funny because I've watched so much of like real life that to just see somebody parody it, I find dumb shit funny. I understand if you don't. Like, I hate that. I hate subjecting people to things and be like, this shit is corny and lame. It's like, yeah, I like corny and lame. Like, I just do. Because on the nose shit for right now is like, it makes me think like, don't look up. Like, are we seriously not looking at these people do this and then like acting like that's okay?
Okay, pause it there for a second. So again, the entire idea here is that, I mean, every single objection here is crazy, right? If you said I have natural immunity, Barbie, that obviously wouldn't have the same effect. So the idea here from Jimmy Kimmel is that every single person who has not taken a vaccine believes that that Bill Gates is putting microchips in the vaccine, or that it turns your quote unquote teeth Jewish because you're actually a secret Nazi. Also, I'm noticing that in this little play-acted skit in which the anti-masker walks into a store and is asked to put on the mask, it is the anti-masker who goes crazy. Most of the videos I've seen are kind of the opposite. Most of the videos.
If I had enough subs that I could make rent in my own apartment in this shitty ass city that's overpriced, I would slam my desk really hard right now and go, "You Weasley little liar!" No, matter of fact, we're playing it again. Why do I act like I need to do it? It exists. Just steal. Like, that's everyone's doing it. Just steal. Steal without being a dick. Like, y'all know who this is. Y'all know who this is. We're doing the vocoded version as well.
I'm not going to talk to a black person like Trihex and say, hey, the N-word, it's always... Do you think black people...
What a fucking liar, dude. What a fucking Weasley little liar, dude. What a fucking Weasley little liar, dude. Holy shit, dude. Holy fucking shit, dude. Literally lying. Still lying to his audience. Can someone at least fucking enlighten Destiny that he's literally lying to his audience? What a fucking piece of shit, dude.
I'm gonna keep that queued up every time I get pissed off. Every time I get pissed off.
Videos that I have seen are people who walk into a store not wearing a mask, and a person starts screaming at them and yelling at them. That's typically what I have seen. It's also what I've experienced. I mean, I recently was on a flight from New Jersey to Florida, and on that flight, I was eating some popcorn, and the stewardess came by, and she looks at me, and she goes, "You need to put up your mask between bites." I'm like, between bites? That's going to save us all. Between bites. You know, the people who are authoritarian here are generally not the people who are against masking. Most
Authoritarian. Please put up your mask. Authoritarian. Oh my God, they're coming for me. They're coming for you. They're going to need you to show them their papers so you can identify with the leftist ideology that we are all actually transgender individuals who love rainbows and ice cream and just want to have orgies in the park all day. Oh, the terrible left who wants you to die of literally nothing but your own causes, as they will supplement everything you want to do, including psychology degrees and other useless art things that nobody in this world consumes, even though Netflix is the biggest provider of shit and anime is on the rise, is one of the biggest things in the entertainment industry today, as well as the entertainment industry being one of the most titan growing giants in the United States economy, generating almost 26% of all revenue. The radical left is here to take your guns, your life, and your liberty. And if you don't continue to allow them to do these things like airing these terrible skits on the internet and on their TV shows to indoctrinate your children with things that they love, that the world is actually a hateful place brought up by the Democratic left and all those blacks who decided that this was going to be the world that we live in because they were tired of being subjected to the moral superior, better race, the white people, my people. They've decided to come after my wealth because they're too intellectually stupid to prove why they deserve everything that they think they deserve. They just want free handouts, free money, free groceries, free everything. Why don't we just abolish money altogether? Then they can rent out whatever place they want by simply claiming it in the name of Antifa and the demon god himself, and they can have their devilish orgies in which they all masturbate all over one another, and they like what the fuck are you talking about, bro? What are you like? It bothers me that you exist now. You just made the list. Like, what are you, bro? Bro, like, what?
most of the people who are authoritarian are the crazed pro-maskers. In any case, the propaganda continues. And again, the idea here is from Jimmy Kimmel, Captain Understanding and Empathy, that everyone who he opposes politically.
It's a talk show host. The same fucking thing you are, dickhead.
He is, in fact, a disciple of either Adolf Hitler or Alex Jones or both.
And you're going to jail.
To the stables.
Thank you for sharing your medicine, Dancer.
And on the plane. And the only mandate this Barbie cares about is with her proud boyfriend, Ken.
Hi, Ken. Want to go throw eggs at nurses? Sorry, babe. Can't hear you. Alex Jones is talking about monoclonal antibodies.
There it is. Alrighty, stop it right there. Okay, again, monoclonal antibodies are good.
Expensive. Things that don't help you prevent COVID, they help you prevent the symptoms. But since you're not dealing with the vaccine, there's not enough to go around. So we can't just replace the vaccine with that.
When did monoclonal antibodies become bad? I mean, that's they're bad now, even though Joe Biden has pushed them. Also, if you are a Let's Go Brandon advocate, like you think Joe Biden is doing a bad job, this means that you are an I wonder why.
Just say fuck Joe Biden. We can all say that.
There is no racial diversity among the anti-vax Barbies here, considering how many black Americans are not vaxxed at this.
And he said it. Remember that point I brought up earlier? Remember that whole rant I went on? 3 minutes and 44 seconds into the video, he decided to say it. I'm going to let the rest of the video play. Well, I'm going to go get something to eat. And I'm just going to hope that he doesn't poison. Yep, you know what? I can't do that to you because this is a YouTube segment. I have to continue.
Point in time. Like, I've noticed.
I have Heath bars.
that it's only the people that Jimmy Kimmel wishes to castigate who appear in this. Again, the only reason I'm taking this even remotely seriously is because Jimmy Kimmel is a joke. Jimmy Kimmel is the woke pope of late night comedy who's violated every stricture of wokeness, but has somehow survived because he's a lapdog for the Democratic Party. On a pure somehow, even though Joe Biden has pushed them. Also, if you are a Let's Go Brandon advocate, like you think Joe Biden is doing a bad job, this means that you are an anti-vax. I wonder why there is no racial diversity among the anti-vax Barbies here, considering how many black Americans are not vaxxed at this point in time. Like I've noticed that it's only the people that Jimmy Kimmel wishes to castigate who appear in this. Again, the only reason I'm taking this even remotely seriously is because Jimmy Kimmel is a joke. Jimmy Kimmel is the woke pope of late night comedy who's violated every stricture of wokeness, but has somehow survived because he's a lapdog for the Democratic Party.
Talking about Jimmy Kimmel being a lapdog for the Democratic Party. Why don't you get a lap dance from your wife? Why don't you like have sex once in a while? Have you tried that, Ben? Fucking blows your mind what like aggression you can get off if like you got a nut. Like now you're pissing me off. Now the New York in me is like, bro, the even reason I'm taking this any remotely seriously is because Jimmy Kimmel is powerful. Like, yes, Jimmy Kimmel makes indoctrination propaganda pieces for 25-year-olds who were on 4chan previously. Yeah, absolutely. Absolute propaganda. SNL, propaganda. The left wing, all propaganda. Not just literally satirizing videos that we've watched. Just as you could create satirical content about the things you've seen. But instead, you'd like to sit in your office and hope for the best as I discuss these things that, you know, have absolute moral bearing on the left. Because everybody on the left is a singular anomaly. They want to free the blacks, even though white people did more to end slavery than any other culture in human history. And if it wasn't for us, Africa would be in like total disrepair. So you should thank the white people. And instead of trying to make fun of them and follow in the footsteps of Jimmy Kimmel, in which I show that he's trying to castrate the white people, his own people, because he is the molecule of wokeness but has fallen to the pandering of the minorities as opposed to actually fighting the white struggle. You could have been our great white hope, but instead, I must sit here and make these stupid arguments and videos that somehow still generate massive, massive amounts of views and money for my company. While also dreaming of a day where I might one day receive AOC feet pics. As all of these things come together, it's easy to see that the left is simply keeping the feet pics from me because I would become unstoppable with literally 6 of them. I would hold them in my hand and finally be able to have something to masturbate to. And when I finish that masturbation, I will finally clear my head and I will become God.
On a pure humor level, I'm just wondering what makes this funny. Like, it's not subtle. It's not interesting. It's just a bunch of screed headlines taken directly from Slate.
Which brings me to my final point.
Listen, let me say something to you as a friend. You suck. All right? The reason you can't get work, it's not because people don't like you, man. You know, it's not because people don't want to give you a chance. It's because you suck. You know? You're not funny. You suck.
Debate Ben Shapiro in the marketplace of ideals.
And then plopped into a Barbie. Okay, but I guess we're supposed to pretend that this guy is funny. We'll get to more on this in just one moment. First, using the internet without ExpressVPN, well, that's like...
Oh, I want to die. I want to die. You couldn't even segue properly. At least Cody makes his segues funny. I'd watch his ads if I could promote shit on the channel.
Simone Sanders. So Simone Sanders went directly from being a press secretary for Bernie Sanders to being a press secretary for Kamala Harris to having a show on MSNBC. Now imagine if Sean Spicer had left the Trump administration and immediately been granted a weekend show on Fox News, or Kayleigh McEnany had left the Trump administration and been given a full-on weekend show on Fox News.
They have segment. Okay, gaslighting me. That's what's happening. Gaslight me, better try to fight me. Hate me because they wifeys like me. I'd be praying with the...
A lot of people would have been like, well, that seems kind of propagandistic, does it not? But apparently, if Simone Sanders does it, it's good and right and decent.
You just made that argument up in your head and got mad about it.
I'm never going to get over the fact that the media have somehow turned George Stephanopoulos, an actual Hillary Clinton press secretary, into an apolitical news anchor. It's just insane to me. According to Variety.com,
if Hassan ever gets a job working for a left-wing Democratic television show, or if he ever gets on it and they like him and they decide to keep him on, he'll never shut the fuck up about it. I didn't get my own network television show, and AOC won't send me feed pics? This world is terrible and cruel. I'm going to now tell my children that the devil is coming for them.
She's the latest personality to join the NBC Universal-backed cable news outlet under a new top executive, Rashida Jones, as executives seek to gain traction in new media spaces while facing turnover among some of the network's most familiar personalities. Going from the vicinity of the White House to a TV news gig is a well-trod path for prominent White House aides. That's the journey made by former Trump administration advisors Larry Kudlow and Kayleigh McEnany when they moved to Fox News Channel. McEnany, I believe, is a regular guest, and Kudlow had been a TV personality before he went back to Fox News. Others, like George Stephanopoulos and Nicole Wallace, have become fixtures for viewers at ABC News and MSNBC. By the way, notice the differentiation here. George Stephanopoulos is perceived as quote-unquote objective. Larry Kudlow and Kayleigh McEnany are not. But says Simone Sanders, I wanted to be at a network that had an already established record in the streaming world and would have a show on streaming and on linear, and one that wasn't just an experiment. Apparently, a bunch of MSNBC's new
He can't find anything to get angry about.
hosts, including Mehdi Hassan and Ayman Moyeldin, also lead shows that appear on both the cable news network as well as The Choice from MSNBC, which is an outlet on the streaming video hub. Again, the revolving door. They should honestly just forget about the revolving door and just give Jen Psaki a show. She was on CNN before. She was in the Obama administration before that. Why not
You're just making shit up. You literally have nothing to talk about anymore.
skip the middleman? Does she really need to leave the White House to just be given a show on the air?
Just admitted that those other people have regular segments on shows. They may not be named them, but they're the stars of those shows. You are literally coming up with imaginary straw men to just be angry. Your ego is so fragile, Ben, that this is what you've sunk to. There are actual things that you can complain about the Biden administration, but that would make you a leftist. And you want to stay so far conservative that you've literally put your head up your own ass.
Why? I mean, just get rid of the entire veil.
And we just get rid of the filibuster, and can I just get health care? And I will stop streaming if we get universal health care. That's when I stop streaming, when we get universal health care. So it looks like I'm going to be with you until like 2134.
Just make it clear that the MSNBC team
I'll find a way to stay alive.
Is a reflection of the White House.
I'll record like every day of my life and then like do a stream. And then at the end of my life, I'll just have a package of shit from like years like deep. And if let's say we've got like 8,000 videos, we'll release like one every 2. And from there, it'll just be forever.
Why does there have to be some sort of iron curtain between working at MSNBC and working at the White House?
Iron curtain? Normal. Anybody watch Ups and Downs with? You've made it to the end of this video. I'm not finishing the last 5 seconds. Anybody watch Ups and Downs? Nobody talks like that. That could have been its own mini dissertation, but Ben Shapiro's a fucking moron.